Alright. We're getting ready now for it, when I am doing the severe winter coverage live. I have that, and I think up didn't cancel though. So if they did, then I'm going to check Albany and check Gray. If Albany's. No, I don't want to discover my apps. My favorite apps! Skip. Thank you, it is now open. Is it ready? I'm also going to do my own versions, so stand by for that. And for the first time today, I'm ready to do That's not Huntsville. Albany was canceled. Boston was canceled. Way was canceled. New York wasn't canceled. Alright, we should start up with the normal stuff, right? We were doing like the normal music and all that stuff. But first I'm gonna start off. Team coverage as well as your required weekly test. Says I bring up the camera. There you go. Now to get to the weekly test. Showers and finish from school. No, I should have, put my archetype to void. O'clock. Is this what testing? Oh. Oh man, WXJ42. State of Connecticut. And for NASA. And the AOMs was like perfect. No, it's just. Let's see, then channel 2. Guys! I need to. The old-fashioned way is where we're gonna get to those gray stations. Apparently that's where WNT function. Let me just W. I'm actually like the art of it's great. Along with for all for the test. Yeah. Like that. What is known as strong search. Yeah. Don't regard this.
The National Weather Service's specific area message, including and tone alarm systems. It is an actual alert. This message would contain specific information on the watch or warning being issued. This concludes the weekly test of the NOAA Weather Radio Alert systems.
Be ready for it. We're waiting for Albany. Right. So, this is like a little bit of a flop today. My WR300 did not activate, although giving a good signal. And my WR120 activated, although it's giving a bad signal on WR242. Like, what? They still activated the RWT. I hope it's a 6-hour event because it's a bad signal. like an RWT coma. Nobody's. Well, normally when to be when events occur up to New York, but canceled the weather radio 10. Apparently in today days, and hey, no! We need to. That's what I don't know. I mean, maybe the only impact will be Gray Main because I hope it will be Albany there because Albany tests too. But did Albany already test? Did they already test? Let's see. It says here. Aaron. Oh, flashback warning for wait! At the same time you done the weekly test. Thanks. Thanks, National Weather Service. And I mean the ELMs on WRC 41 and 42 like. I get it. I did you have to do your and remember, while on 11, when I'm doing my weekly test stuff, those straight tests, I'm not going to do all but anything more. See what happens. Yep, I definitely have 575. Got WNG 575. And WM sub-16 is also activated. What? So both Gray and Albany test at the same time. Thank you. That's an A+ for you. Okay. I will have to use this one for WX. Because already.
Transmitter located in Lyman, Massachusetts. For the following counties: Connecticut, Windsor and Wyndham counties in Vermont, Berkshire, Hampshire, and Franklin counties in Massachusetts, and Chester and Portland counties in New Hampshire. This has been a log channel. We now return to our regular programming.
I'm gonna have to replace this battery. Alright, that concludes the weekly test portion. And normally when we do weekly tests, I end the video altogether, but we have to keep going on this video because not only do I have the weekly test to do, but there's also something else. Let's do we cue the music? weekly test on your weather radio stations. And now we're going to the free severe weather coverage right here on Quinnipiac with my James Branch. I know YouTube AI is a little bit bad right now because it started at 3 a.m. And that's all we have right now. But earlier you heard me doing a weekly test, and this radio decided to activate right here. We don't know for sure, but what we can say is that not only we got the weekly test, but we also have severe weather coverage. If I there you go. That's right. We have severe weather coverage too. Not only the weekly test, but also the weekly test, because there is a marginal risk for severe weather today, and these are in the following areas: Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Connecticut, Massachusetts, New York, Vermont, and New Hampshire. Also Rhode Island too. Don't forget that. We're also going to have live team coverage throughout the morning and even the afternoon hours to try to pump it back from our weekly test. We got I'm not going to, I'll put the 300 because, yeah. But anyways, this is up to Action 42. And Action 42, although my WR120 activated, apparently activated without anything. You heard that in my required weekly test video. Right here, right now. Time now 11:14. Good job to everybody for participating in today's weekly test of the emergency alert system. Good job, there. Please remember that although we will have actual activations of the emergency alert system today, just still note that this is only a test. Right now, there are also flash flood warnings too. The newest flash flood warning. We do have a news story. I would bring that in a moment. There's a flash flood warning that was issued at the exact time. At the exact time that we started off the time frame to start for the weekly test. It issued at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. It's going to be for Central Wake County until 2 a.m. Yes, until 2 a.m. Until 2 p.m. Sorry, but this is so while we carry under flash flood warnings, there is now also a flash flood warning for Montgomery and the Richmond counties. There will be more flash warning as we go today. There's also flash flood warnings for Franklin and Moore. Also, there's a flash flood warning for Jackson and Southern Franklin. And then there's also a flash flood warning for Marion. Flash flood warning is also issued for Anderson, Blount, Central Jefferson, Southeastern Walden, and Northern Seabury counties. So I'm mostly watching on Davidson. No, that's not the one. That's the one, Davidson. I'm watching Nashville, which is in Davidson County, Tennessee, for some severe weather. That's not. Anyway, now again, those are the flash flood warnings. Other flash flood warnings include Carter, Johnson, Scott. No, not Scott. I mean, Scott County. Oh, it's Scott County, Washington, and the city of Bristol. There's also a flash flood. Oh, I already talked about Alabama. Also, there's a flash flood warning from Pittsburgh that was issued when, on one Pittsburgh station, this is him. It done the weekly test for Pittsburgh, and then it jumped to a flash flood warning from Mariana and Montgomery counties until 2 p.m. So already we're getting flash flooding already. Also, Texas flash flood warning too for Smith, Upster, and Wood counties. right over the area. Also, there is a Glacier Dam Lake outburst in Alaska that has a flood warning there. The only aerial flood warning we have right now. There's a possibility that there will be more aerial flood warnings throughout the course of the day today. There's also a hurricane warning up from the National Hurricane Center. Why there's a hurricane warning? Well, it's because of tropical storm air raid in the Atlantic Ocean. It's gonna be a hurricane. And will we see hurricane conditions here in Western Massachusetts? To be honest with you, I would say no. I would not think there would be some flooding over there in that area. So let's get to some of the other. The only story that we had that interrupted me was that there was a federal budget scam, and there are community rallies happening in Albany, New York, that is demanding a special session to tackle that scam. We will monitor that. We will be live one of our Columbia sister stations, WRGB in Albany, is monitoring that. We will let you know on any information as soon as we possibly can. Or even if there is an alert in effect today, I don't know for sure. Now, from all the counties that were under the air quality alert yesterday, the only one that extended it to today is Hartford County, Connecticut. Yet again, for the third day in a row, Hartford is under an air quality alert for ground level ozone. Again, we see that in Connecticut pretty often, in southern Connecticut, but having it in Hartford is pretty rare. But having it in Chicopee is pretty rare because we had it twice this week, and then we had one last week due to fine particulates. So that's all that. But there is a storm near Albany that I'm watching right now. When I'm in the Sharon area and into Quincy, New York, we will be monitoring that for sure. Alright, it's 11:20. Thank you for watching the severe weather coverage. The pre-severe weather coverage and also the required weekly test. We will see you in our severe weather coverage starting at 2 p.m. Stay with us.